It is a fact that people suffer just as much as cows do.
I don't care about the facts. I've made my mind up.
Well, at least eat these carrots. These natural resources. Don't eat. No!
No. I've made my choice.
Stop! No!
Stab.
Yeah, boy.
Oh my god, amazing stuff, boys. Amazing stuff. I absolutely love the look on these vegans' face here. It's almost like half of them literally cannot help themselves but push out a little bit of a cheeky smile. Now, I'll link down below the person's channel that we're going to be reacting to, some of their clips, because I think it's absolutely an amazing channel, so please go check out their channel. But they basically go around trolling vegans in their protests and stuff, and honestly, they're fucking hilarious, okay? There's some amazing clips that these guys have provided for us, and I thought in today's video, with some other sort of amazing stuff, we could have a look at a bunch of vegans again, while protesting, getting pretty angry. But before we check out their clips, I want to show you this.
This broccoli got busted. A man in a broccoli costume who was part of climate protests in London was apprehended by the Metropolitan Police.
Give Keys a chance!
Protesters from the group Extinction Rebellion have engaged in a series of protests around the world.
Remember this guy, Mr. Broccoli? I made a video on him about a week ago. With probably the most dumbest arguments I've ever heard for trying to be vegan. I mean, he literally, in the video, did not give us any points, any arguments for being vegan. He was just sat there with Piers Morgan, making very snidey little jokes that, honestly, I've heard better dad jokes, I'll be honest with you. Well, it's good to see he's doing well anyway, after he got arrested. I absolutely love this. I love the fact that the man is literally standing in the middle of the road. You know, that thing where cars normally drive on. The tractor literally doesn't even slow down that much. And obviously kind of hits him. Not hard. And the guy has the audacity to stand there being like, bro, what the fuck? What the hell? And try and play victim. You're literally standing in the road, my dude. This is what happens when people bring up their children and they've never heard the word no before. I swear to God, man.
That was
intense,
to say the least.
Yeah, so that incident took place at a Liverpool pig save vigil just a week ago, and there were 30 activists there bearing witness to pigs being trucked to their slaughter at the slaughterhouse.
Yeah, and obviously we were there with the group wanting to bear witness, and we did not expect a farmer to drive his tractor into the activists. No one expected that had to happen, so we were...
No, yes, of course. Why would you expect a tractor to be driving on the road? Crazy stuff. I can honestly just imagine for like these people and the farmers that work for these companies and then having to deal with this on top of everything else while trying to meet strict deadlines on their work, and then they have to literally drive down the road while people are trying to protest and trying to delay things. Honestly, must be one of the most frustrating things that anyone has to deal with.
Luckily, everyone was okay. The activist that was hit, he's okay.
Yeah, these YouTubers saying, guys, what an absolute shocking incident that this happened. Not really. It's kind of not that shocking at the end of the day.
But this was it was clearly a hit and run because...
Yeah. Clearly, boys, clearly it was a hit and run. He so much as tapped the vegan protester, but as you can clearly see, that was a hit and run. But thankfully... he's okay. Yeah, we kind of saw he was okay. He literally got tapped by the tractor at most. I think all of us seeing this video with our own eyes probably predicted that he's probably gonna live. Anyway, boys, back to these people's channel. Some of the trolling that they do for vegans. Like I said, I fucking love their videos. So let's watch the rest of that video.
I wish I had something to wash this down with.
You could drink water.
Water?
Yeah.
No. I know what I want.
No, stop! Stop! I don't do that! Stop!
Honest to God, man, I could just see them standing there trying their absolute hardest not to laugh. I mean, come on, it's pretty funny, bro. It's not even pretty funny. It's hilarious. Also, who stands out there with a TV holding stuff? Where are they getting this electricity from? That's not very environment friendly. Bad vegan. Killing this planet. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. These vegans, the production on this protest is through the absolute roof. I mean, I have to at least give it to them. Production-ness then goes into my videos. As if these vegans actually have a vegan protest budget now. I swear to God, if I find a vegan OnlyFans or something that you guys are sending money to, I'm a flip. How are they making this money for this? You wait, the next protest, they're going to be holding 65-inch 8K TVs. You wait. The production on their protests are just going to go higher.
Food or friends? Food or friends? Where is the line drawn? Where does it begin? Halt!
Who goes there? It is me.
Jason Bourne.
I just came from a gay pride parade in Ottawa, and I heard your cries, cow.
Thank you.
I actually like how specifically accurate this is. I wouldn't be surprised if that was Prime Minister Trudeau at this point. That sounds way too accurate for him. Come on, boys, let's see what Trudeau's got to say. Disclaimer, I do realise it's not actually Trudeau. I'm just playing along, which, to be honest, is probably one of the best pantomimes I've ever seen. I would probably pay money to go watch this in a theatre.
You cannot eat meat. Why? If you eat meat, you don't like gay people. I can't argue with that, but I can stop you. Oh no! On guard!
Be careful, Trudeau! Fight for me!
You may have won this round, but I'm off to the north to club baby seals. No!
Honestly, still a better love story than Twilight. 10 out of 10, guys. The legend has it, Prime Minister Trudeau flies to the north with his Canadian geese and protests.
Trudeau, away!
It just brings a tear to my eye, boys. Just, it's so beautiful.
Within this store and build that with amazing food and amazing team members, and it's really it's a wonderful space to be able to come to gather.
Help! Help!
To eat.
Help!
To laugh.
Help! Help!
Ah, yes, Whole Foods, well known for eating humans, so I'm glad that they're protesting this, because to be honest with you, it was about time that somebody addressed this, okay? Whole Foods, we're on to you. We know that's not steaks, we know that that's real people. I'm glad finally someone's stepping up to your bullshit. I love the fact before anything even goes down, you can just see the people walking there with blood and tape, and you just hear the people in the audience just... oh, they know what's about to go down. And again, the vegans deliver with this absolutely amazing pantomime. What is it? I think secretly all these vegans really want an acting career. You know, the most messed up thing here about this is the fact that he's actually being brutally murdered. This has nothing to do with the protest, and people are just standing there watching. Look at that guy just sitting down, just minding his own business. Wow, what kind of a society do we live in today? This is just absolutely awful. It brings a tear to my eye. We should be a community, and we should be stronger together. You guys ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Oh, finally a bit of their own medicine. People just shouting over them. Although, I don't know what's the real crime here. The vegans being incredibly annoying. Or the fact that that man's recording this with his iPad. Okay, that's kind of the real crime right here. And anyway, as they proceed to carry this on, then they go and interview a bunch of people. And literally, not a single person agrees with them.
Well, I think you should let people make the decision for themselves.
What about the animals? Can't they have a choice whether...
My friend, what about plants?
Shocking, I know. I didn't actually know that people were this hyped about Whole Foods that they actually lined up and they had an opening day, but fair enough, man. I mean, Whole Foods is okay, but I wouldn't say it's that great. But anyway, boys and girls, if you did enjoy today's video, I'd honestly really appreciate if you gave it a like. Also, we're trying to hit this channel to get 300,000 subscribers, boys, and we're getting there. We are getting incredibly close. So if you enjoy this kind of content, please consider subscribing. The amount of support that I've got over this last week especially has been absolutely insane, and I want to say thank you. And as a little token of my gratitude, and as a big thank you, I went on Discord yesterday with a bunch of you, and well, we sung this absolutely amazing outro song for you.
Can I play the Russian theme song in the background?
No Russian. No, strictly All-Star, boys.
Strictly.
Getting angry now. Everybody clear your throats.
Some